are going to make a fox with a Christmas hat on. So the first thing I want you to do is put your paper landscape this way, longer. And I am going to be drawing with a Sharpie, but you should draw with a pencil, and you can always trace it later if you want. Okay, I'm going to start in this top right-hand corner to start with my Santa hat. So I am going to be putting a Christmas hat on my fox. I'm going to start by drawing a line. And then I'm going to do a little copycat line, but I'm going to make it a little wiggly because that's kind of the white part of the hat. And then we can connect those two lines. You can make it a straight line or a tiny bit wiggly. It's up to you. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave a little bit of space, and I'm going to draw my circle for the ball on the hat, but I'm going to do it a little bit of a wiggly circle. And I'm going to connect the edge of my hat to my ball up here. So I'm going to start in the corner, and I'm going to bring it around. I'm going to bring it around, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, now we are going to draw our ears on our fox. So on either side of your hat, we're just going to draw like a little triangle, and it's kind of a little bit of a curved triangle when we draw it. So it comes up and curves down. Okay, next I'm going to draw part of my fox's face. I'm going to start in the corner, and I'm going to do a big arch to the side. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And I'm going to go back and connect my ears all the way to it because they weren't long enough a minute ago. Now underneath, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go around to the other side. He's so cute. On the inside of his head, I'm going to draw his nose, just a little circle for his nose. And next I'm going to make the lines on the fox. So I'm going to start in the middle of his nose and do an arch over here to his cheek. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to do an arch from the cheek to the middle of his nose. For the mouth part, I'm just going to do a straight line down. Alright, we'll finish his face in a minute. Now I want to draw his body. So his body, I'm going to start a little bit on the top part of his left cheek, and I'm going to draw a line that goes out. Pretty easy. Now I'm going to curve it down and around. And I'm going to come all the way back and back up. So his body's just like a big old rectangle. Now it's time for his tail. His tail is going to be big and bushy, and I'm just going to draw a big arch up, kind of like the letter C. And I'm going to bring my arch down, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger on this side. So it kind of curves around. This one's more like the letter S. Okay, we're going to make some easy legs. I'm just going to make a line that goes down, over, up for his leg, and another one down, over, up. I made that one a little shorter because it's behind. And then over here, down, over, up, and another one down, over, up. I'm going to give them some little lines on the bottom. Maybe they're kind of like socks, like a fox and socks. Now, I'm actually going to do something fun on his body. I'm going to do some little patterns and designs. You do not have to do this. It is up to you. You can design your fox's body however you want. You can leave it just like this. But for his tail first, I'm going to do the little lines to make that white part of his tail up here. But on his body, I'm going to make it almost look like he's wearing a Christmas sweater or something. Oh, I'm going to pause. I'm going to give him a scarf. I forgot about that. So I am going to draw a little line underneath, like a necklace, to make this his scarf. Now part of his scarf I want to come out and flow in the wind. So I'm going to draw a little line over, and I'm going to copycat it, a little line over. I'm going to close that line up, and I want my scarf to have two parts, so I'm going to do another one that kind of comes down, down, and close it. And you can design your scarf however you want. So I'm going to go back and finish my little designs on his body. I'm going to make another row a little shorter or a little smaller. So it's the same design but just a tiny bit different. And I'm going to add some little dots. So the rest of the fox is really for you to design however you want. You can add in some extra details. You can add in some special colors, something in the background, all of that. You can make your eyes look however you want. I'm just going to make some simple little circles for my eyes. Very simple. Now, I can't wait to see what you guys do. I'm going to fast forward this next part because I'm going to add some to the background and I'm going to color it. But you can do yours however you want. I cannot wait to see. All right, let's fast forward. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3,